Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel, and I'm here to talk about the final game of a three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Guardians, and the Detroit Tigers with a much needed win over the Cleveland Guardians here, as the Guardians offense kind of was just lifeless today, I thought, for the most part. Gives up 3 solo home runs. Did Parker Messick just really didn't have today. He had the 7 strikeouts. He just wasn't himself, giving up 3 solo home runs out there. They give up 1 to Jahmai Jones and Will Perez in the first inning. 2 homers in the first 3 batters. And the Guardians' offense just really didn't show much life for the most part. And credit to the Tigers, they went with a bullpen game. Used 6 pitchers in this ball game, and they were able to get her done with Will Vest striking out all 3 batters there at the end. Just a much needed win, because they'd lost 8 or 9 in a row. They've lost 2 out of the first 3 here, so you salvage the series at least. But the Guardians they're tied, but the Guardians would technically have first place with the tiebreaker. And it don't get any easier for the Tigers, because they play the Boston Red Sox next. So the Guardians, I guess, back to earth tonight with the offense, but they still control their destiny. It helps that the Tigers play Boston next 3. One of those teams is losing at least 2 out of 3. Now, I would say probably Detroit will lose 2 out of 3 of that series. So let's go over this ball game here. Troy Melton really got the bulk innings of this ball game. He was a starter. He goes 3.2 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout for Troy Melton. Thought he done a pretty good job, pretty good work. Wiggled out of a big 3rd inning spot, and then finished the day with his team up 4-1. In the most important game of the season, they turned to a rookie, and he pitched pretty well. But he's like on an innings limit and not like stretched out, but he goes 3 2/3 innings. He's been better as a starter and has been shut into a relief role, and he's been good. So great job by him in this one, and by the offense to give him a lead as well. So 3.2 innings of ball from him. Then you go to Brant Hurter, 1.1 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts for Brant Hurter, who's had a really good season out of that Tigers bullpen. Then you go to Tommy Kahnle, 1.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts by Tommy Kahnle. Tyler Holt gives up 1 inning, goes an inning, 1 hit, 1 run, no walks, 1 strikeout. Then you go to Kyle Finnegan, 0.2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. Then to Will Vest to get the save, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 3 strikeouts. Let's go to the Guardians pitching. Parker Messick, 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Really, he had 7 strikeouts, so he still had the strikeouts there today. It's just the solo homers really beat him in this ball game. 3 of the 4 runs were solo homers, so they really beat him in the ass with the solo homers. But the offense really didn't do much today. Then we go to the bullpen here. Matt Festa, 1 inning, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts from Festa. Then to Tim Hare, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Colby Allard, 1.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Then Zach Kent, 0.2 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. I mean, the pitching really wasn't the issue, outside of the 3 solo homers. The offense had like a few chances, but they never really capitalized on those chances. They were able to get to a 2-run ball game, but that was it. So, good job by the Tigers pitching. And let's go over the offense here. Jahmai Jones, 1 for 3 in RBI with a solo homer. Torres was 1 for 5. Perez What's his name? Winsale Perez. 1 for 3, 2 walks, and RBI with a solo homer. Torkelson 0 for 4 and a walk. Green 1 for 3, a walk, and RBI with a solo homer. Ibanez 0 for 2. Dingler 1 for 4. Meadows 0 for 3 and a walk. And Javi Baez 2 for 4 and an RBI. Pinch hitters. McKinstry was 1 for 2. Malloy 0 for 1. And Kerry Carpenter 0 for 1. For the Cleveland Guardians, Stephen hit the Quan 0 for 4. Valera 0 for 3. J-Ram 1 for 3, a walk, and an RBI. Manzardo 0 for 4. Arias 0 for 3 and a walk. Martinez 0 for 4. Kafis 2 for 2 and RBI. Rocchio 0 for 3. And Hedges 2 for 3 and a run scored. Pinch hitters Jahanski Noel, Bo Naylor were each 0 for 1. And Daniel Schneemann 0 for 1. So let's go over the team stats. The Guardians had 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 error. 1 in the second, 1 in the eighth. They dropped to 86 and 73. For the Tigers, they improved to 86 and 73. 8 hits, 4 runs, no errors. They had scored 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and 1 in the fourth. So let's go over the scoring summary. In the top of the first, Jones homers, Perez homers. In the top of the second, Baez singles. That's 3-0. Bottom of the second, Kafis doubles to score in a run. Top of the fourth, Riley Green homers. And then bottom of the eighth, Ramirez doubles to make it 4-2. But the Guardians go down in order in the ninth inning to end the ball game, and the Tigers win 4-2. So just Guardians, bad night, but that doesn't erase, all the good they've done. I mean, doesn't erase, all the good that they've done to this point. I mean, the division's now tied back up, but they took 2 out of 3 against Detroit. Tonight was just a bad night. The Tigers were going to win a game eventually. And they roughed up the rookie for 3 solo homers. But the free fall, at least tonight, ends for Detroit in his 4-2 victory. So, yeah, man, we'll see what happens with these two teams over there, these next 3 games. Some 2 big series to end the regular season. Guardians play the Texas Rangers. The Tigers play the Red Sox. So, yeah, might recap Red Sox-Tigers, because that's a big series in the American League. So, we'll see what happens. Peace. Leave a like and subscribe for more on this shit.